We're going to move right to the last topic. This one, it's real tearjerker. The Gates are divorced. Should we be sad? No, but Bill's wallet will be. Uh, Bill and Melinda Gates, after 27 loving years and having a foundation that probably launders all sorts of money, have decided that they're no longer going to be the power couple they are, and they've separated. I actually saw this morning that Bill had transferred like $1.8 billion to Melinda over the course of the week in stocks of different companies. A large chunk of it was like the Canadian Railroad Company and something else. But the most ironic part of this entire thing to me, and I want to know if you guys thought it was funny, is that Bill Gates and Melinda Gates, because they couldn't just say Bill and Melinda Gates, announced divorce after 27 years of marriage. Ask for space and privacy. The most ironic ask that somebody's ever had. The guy who's probably responsible for the most invasion of privacy of anybody on the planet right now is asking for privacy in his divorce after he posts about it on Twitter. Yeah, par for the course. What do you guys think? You guys sad?
No. I want to know how much money she gets total.
I would half be willing to bet that she.
How much is he worth total at this point? Anybody know?
I know he was like the
triple billions.
He was worth $107 billion.
$7 billion, yeah.
Which is
the thing that I will say is, Melinda, baby, pay attention to me for a second. If we can pull onto my face and forget all the other guys.
Absolutely.
Melinda, I know you don't know me, but what I want to say is I believe in true love, and I think I can give that to you. I don't care about the money. I don't care about the fame. I don't care about anything else. I just want to say, baby, I love you, and I will treat you good. I will go down on that sniz like it's Easter Sunday buffet. Like your crotch was made of macaroni and cheese. I will eat that. I will flip you around and take waffle batter to your asshole and do things that Bill will never ever possibly think of. I will let you pee on me.
Thank you, GW. That was romantic and insightful.
He'll put his hard drive in your Pentium 4 processor.
I was saying for me, it'd be like, I'll put my USB stick in your supercomputer. Yeah.
I'll show you my floppy disk. That's about it.
Bill Gates transferring $1.8 billion in stock to Melinda in wake of divorce news.
1.8.
I think that's just a start, my friend.
I would take it.
Slow start.
From what I've read, they drew up their own separation because Bill apparently smart enough to start a multinational billion-dollar corporation and smart enough to be able to give away a bunch of money. Not smart enough to sign a prenup.
Prenup. Where you went wrong, Bill.
Yeah, in the great words of Kanye West, I can't remember the quote, but you should have gotten a prenup, Bill. But yeah, they have decided they're ending their 27-year marriage, and now they've drawn out a contract and basically asked the court to divvy their assets via their contract.
Hate to be that guy at night staring up at his ceiling while he's in his bed. Shit.
I wish
I
was
love my mom. Go to bed. Go to bed. You can watch the rest of it in the morning.
That's right. It'll be here in the morning, assuming YouTube and Facebook think we were all right. But yeah, they transferred 1.5 billion worth of the Canadian National Railway Company and around 2.9 million shares of Auto Nation.
Oh,
There's also some other interesting facts about this couple that like Bill Gates is the single largest farmland owner in both the United States and India. He has been buying up farming land in the U.S. and has nobody has any real idea why. I'm also curious when this is all said and done, because I don't know if you guys remember when Zuckerberg got divorced this past year. Him getting divorced made his wife the single most wealthy woman on the planet. Is she going to get knocked off her pedestal by Melinda Gates?
Wait, Zuckerberg's wife, the
I
Asian
think-
chick?
I think it was, Zuckerberg. No, not Zuckerberg. Sorry. Who owns fucking Amazon?
Bezos.
Bezos. Sorry. Yeah, Mackenzie.
Yeah,
Sorry.
he
Watch
has
out,
the
I
most
spread-
money, does he not?
I spread fake news. Don't.
I was gonna make you pull on my face again, so I can do another video.
Mackenzie Bezos. I'm pretty sure became the most wealthy woman in the world after she got divorced. That he had the amount of wealth to literally. Right there. Former Mrs. Bezos, now richest woman in the world, as Wall Street highs lead to reshuffling of top billionaires. Yeah, because that's it. No, it's because she got divorced from this jackass and took a bunch of his money. And
And good for her.
No,
Maybe
I'm all
get
for
you
it. See, this one, I'd take this one, I think, over the other one, though. Like, I'm not saying either are exceptionally nice looking ladies, but I don't know. It's a little more manageable, I think.
I honestly, either or. I like the mama bear thing that Melinda Gates has.
Okay.
Like where she would, if you were trying, she would go to bat for you. Like if you had a bad teacher in sophomore year of English history, where she would show up and be like, "You don't do that to my son, type thing."
Just trying another. Okay, here I found a photo of her that's kind of good lighting. You know, like all right. It's I think I could make do.
Not that fucking Bezos is that great of fucking Lex Luthor looking motherfucker.
Yeah, especially that he like tends to do the thing where he's got one eye like open and the other's half closed.
Like he's Dr. fucking Evil.
Like in every photo. Well, there's an old one. That was back before she had the monies. But yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah. She, I guess she was an author beforehand. Is that what they just said? She was she's a novelist. I didn't know that. Yeah. And now she has a net worth of $61.4 billion.
See, here's the thing. Once it gets to billion, give me two. I don't want all your money. Just give me $2 million. I'll leave you the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Like even just $1 million, I'd be happy. Like that's enough that I
pump the brakes on $1 million. If you got 150 some odd $1 billion,
this is true. Well, she has 61.4 billion.
Okay, but what's you can get at least a half a B, and be okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Like this million stuff, that's pocket change.
Yeah, I guess 100 mil. Yeah, you're right. Because after $1 million, after they tax half of it, really.
And your lawyer.
Yeah, you got a good point there, G-Dubs. That's wild, though. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see where Melinda Gates falls in the hierarchy of super ultra rich women. Like if she ends up on top or if she's second, third. I don't know. It makes you ask questions though, like what happened to Oprah?
Who's third?
Here's my crass question.
Oprah's only worth 2.6 billion.
Fuck Oprah.
Yeah, I just said 2.6 billion. That's wild.
Here's my crass question. If Melinda Gates and Mackenzie Scott had a threesome with you, how fast would you jizz? like here's my thought: is this is the most expensive gangbang that I could possibly think of, and I'm not worth a remotely fucking penny compared to these people. I would shoot myself in 30 seconds. Like, hi, mom.
Yeah, sorry, G Dub's mom, but yeah, I'd be back there with my thumb trying to pretend it was real. Uh, and then there'd be another one, so I'd be busted anyways.
Yeah.
It's, yep. It'd have to be a Cialis kind of night, I think, to make it worth the time and to wait for them to fall asleep. So at least I could get some pocket change out of their purse on my way out.
Or our new sponsor, Blue Chew. God, we need to get sponsors in season 2.
I agree. We should probably start working on that. I got to look up the world's most wealthy women real quick because I'm like now I'm curious what the list looks like. Well, that's the 20 richest, and Mackenzie Bezos is not on the list, but the second one was 53.5 billion. To the 15th richest person in the world, so that must be an old Forbes list. In 2020.
And she looks like she's the fucking result of 20 years of incest.
Well, so Mackenzie Bezos was number 4. She became number 1 after she got divorced. So I guess she had some pretty decent cash before then. But yeah, that's pretty much it. John, you have anything you want to say before we get out of here?
No, I mean I'm expecting something to come along here soon. So I mean I appreciate you guys letting me on here. Maybe towards the middle or tail end of season 2, I can get back on. Maybe you guys already booked up, or how's that going?
No, we're trying to book small segments at a time so we can keep it more
Nice.
manageable and have a little more flexibility for guests that are really difficult to book.
So yeah, I mean, hopefully, maybe if anybody listening to this that are friends or whatever, I'm available for any kind of editing or graphic work or just ideas. If you want to talk ideas, like I said, right here, this thing. What am I doing? Where
Yeah,
am
right there.
I? I can't get the angle right there though. This right here, you can get a hold of me right here. This right, or no, I'm still hold up over there. The Dogecoin right there. That's something that you can check up on. To be honest, if you were to ask, this is what I want to say about Dogecoin. If you really, chances are it's definitely going to get up to $1. Okay, so if you're trying to ask, Hickory or GW, like, hey, should I get a Dogecoin, whatever, blah blah blah. You listen to this right now. I'm going to say if you want to make an investment that could grow in a long-term period, it may go down. Like this may hit $1 this weekend, whatever. It may hit $2. It could hit 70 cents, whatever. But it also could then, after that, maybe hike back down to 40 cents, hike back down to 50 cents. I don't know. That's just the nature of the game. But in the long term, if you can just set something in there and not worry about when it dips and when it spikes and yada yada, and like just try to keep good faith to hold the line down and in the long term, like who knows what you can make. If you were to like think of Bitcoin, I mean, Bitcoin 10 years ago, you probably were told 10 years ago, dude, Bitcoin, no, it's $100 right now. You should buy some. You should buy some. Like I had the opportunity to, and I was like, oh, I don't know about it. Bam, cut to now, the thing's up to 60K all the time. So, I mean, yeah, invest in it, hold it, try to stay true. Obviously, like it's pretty easy in the news now to kind of see what's going on with it. There's, like I'm using Robinhood for my wallet with Dogecoin. There's a lot of companies right now out of the woodwork, literally within this past week, that are like allowing the exchange of Dogecoin now. There was only a couple of places that you could get it from. So, I mean, if you want to invest in the future and is anything in the stock market stable? No. So like, but I feel like in the long term, if you're going to get behind something, this is backed by Reddit. The only way I see this going away is if Reddit goes away. I don't see that happening. Therefore, you can kind of bank on it being around for however long.
And
And
so,
for those who know, Reddit is where I get my porn.
yeah, me too. It's the only thing I use it for. So you see here the Bitcoin. There was this giant spike right here. That was back in like December 2017, where it went up to like 17 grand, and then it went back down to 3,000. So that is very common amongst, for those to be aware of. That is common for that to happen, where it spikes real hard and goes back down for a little while, and then you find it kind of sticks around 5,000-6,000, and then what's this? Oh, and then it comes up to, it peaked at like 62,000 April 15th. It's come back down a little bit, but that's the nature of the beast with cryptos and investing. So yeah, just do some research before you invest. And we obviously are not finance professionals. Well, I don't know about John. I am not a financial advisor. So just like I'm not a doctor. So please do not take my advice on anything. I'm just a drunk magician who likes to talk with my friends. But John, thank you so much for being on the show, man. It's always great to see you. And yes, we definitely look forward to having you back. G-Dubs, any closing thoughts?
I love you all. Welcome to season 2. If you're watching next time, more comments.
Yes.